So after the brakes went out coming down the mountain, we made it through the construction zone and everything. I coasted through the stop sign and no cars was coming. Still got the car on the car dolly. We're still fully loaded. I haven't lost anything. And I start going back uphill. And there's a gas station at the top of this hill, and I knew I was kind of low on gas, but it still registered that I had gas. And all of a sudden, I ran out of gas coming up the hill. Now I'm in quite the situation because I've got no brakes, no power steering, no nothing, and I'm fully loaded. I'm going uphill, so now I'm like rolling back hill, fully loaded with no brakes and no power steering. I put on my emergency brake, which still worked, thankfully. I had to unhook the car and back the car down the hill. This is a super narrow road on the Avenue of the Giants, and it's like pretty busy. Cars come in both directions. So I backed the car down the hill off the car dolly and got it in a safe spot. I ran on foot back up the hill to my truck. I disconnected the car dolly and I lowered it down the hill by hand to where my car was. It was a long fucking way, 2,000 feet to where my car was. And I got it parked safe. And I ran back uphill to my truck. And right about the time I got my truck back down to a safe point, somebody pulled up with a can of gas. Saved my life. Gave me 5 gallons of gas. I was shaking. I was so scared. I had almost died at like 3 different times now coming down this mountain. And I just dropped the car off of the car dolly right there. And I was like, I'll come back for it tomorrow. And I took the truck with most of our stuff in it. And the next day I rode the bus and came back for the car. But when we came, we had been pre-approved for a home loan. We had an appointment to go see the realtor the next day anyway, so I wasn't super beat up about going, leaving the car behind. I was more concerned about not being late to meet the realtor. We got here, stayed the weekend, and the next day we